TNT, Knights of the New Thunder, 10 tracks, 29 minutes, a second studio album from the Norwegian four-piece. We're going to go all over the world with this fucking lot tonight. Again, released sometime in 1984 via Polygram this time, produced by Björn Nesjö. No real single or chart info available, so this is an album that's a little bit tucked away. This was the first album with Tony Harnell on vocal duties and would also be the last traditional metal album before moving in the glam direction. The album is also notable for its cover art, where the original featuring Naked Woman was only released in Japan after causing a stir in their home country. Yeah. How the fuck is Norway concerned by nudity? Yeah. They're not Australia or UK here. What the fuck? Anyway.
It's been different back then, because they're very liberal now, aren't they, in regards to things like that?
German TV is awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dennis.
I'm so glad that whoever voted for this band picked their fucking heavy metal album and not their hair metal album, which Jimmy and Andrew probably actually liked more than this. This is kind of that obscure, raw as fuck 80s kind of thing that you'd find on the dark side of YouTube. I'm very familiar.
Where Dennis exists.
You would have heard the song 10,000 Lovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I think that was their 87 album, which was their next one. So they actually took a 3-year break and completely changed their style and probably lineup. Yep. Yeah, very familiar with this band, and I love this album. Tony Harnell, what a fucking voice. Those highs, amazing. You can see why I play in espionage. Had to drop it in there somewhere.
Of course.
This album doesn't have the best production, but it works for the style of metal. It's raw as fuck. Like a pair of hairy balls. Pretty much. I haven't met...
You're just going to go for it tonight.
Yeah, why the fuck not? I haven't met many people that know about this band or this album, so it's kind of a hidden gem among the more popular heavy bands of the decade. Bang worthy. I'd bang again. 8 out of 10. Standouts are 7 C's. Classic romance, that instrumental, fucking amazing. Last Summer's Evil and Deadly Metal. With a song like Deadly Metal, it has to be good. Right?
Yeah, that's right. First album with Tony Harnell, like you said, who is one of my favourite singers. I really like Tony Harnell. Cool. Fantastic.
Good shit.
Original album cover was banned, like you said. I reckon Tony Harnell on this album could almost break glass with his voice. That high. Some incredible high vocals on this. I think there were better albums that we're reviewing tonight than this one, but that's probably because I know all the other ones better than this. Yeah. Apart from Great White. Give me a shovel, man.
Oh yeah, new prop on the show, I reckon.
Yes, I get an early Queensryche feel to this, but just not as good and not as technical as Queensryche. But it's probably more Harnell's voice.
I would say that
so high. Definitely has that echoey 1984 production to it, the reverb on everything.
Gated reverb.
Yes. Some good songs, but nothing really memorable for me. I gave it a 7 out of 10. I wrote down here Break the Ice and U.S.A.
Okay.
So they must have been my standout.
Break the Ice was kind of the song that showed what they would be like in later years. It was their more hair metal song.
Well, for me, I found this to be a bit of a mixed bag of an album. Certainly a much more European feel to it. It reminds me in some way of Europe, the band.
That's definitely there.
Performances and production are good without tearing the house down. It's a really diverse listen, though. It feels like a band that's not really sure of exactly what they're going for. I still think they're finding their sound with this. Everything is actually pretty good apart from the overall writing and craft. It's too diverse and it doesn't feel cohesive on that ground for me as an album. The glam future is on the cards, clearly, with this record, especially the tracks like Without Your Love. It's a radio ballad, perfectly done there. Tour with a Hammer. Fucking seriously, it's got to be the worst song we'll hear on this fucking review process. Seriously, that is a shit fucking song.
Is it like, it's called Tor?
Yeah.
It should be Thor. Yeah?
You're not Norwegian, are you?
Is that how they pronounce Thor? Yes. Thor. Yes. Wow, there you go.
Tour with a Hammer.
I've been sitting there for 2 weeks wondering what the hell that was.
On the flip side, though, tracks like Break the Ice are good. Overall, this doesn't grab me. It's not that good an album. Not the worst out there, but the weak songs far outweigh the strong ones. And considering the album is a shorter one, that's a problem. It's only half an hour long.
Yeah.
There's some cool riffs and groove on here, though. U.S.A. has the best use of that combination. All in all, it's a confusing release for me, and repeat listens don't help, as you know when all the horrible moments are coming up in advance and you want to avoid them. Would have been much better as an EP. They needed more work at this stage on their career. 5 out of 10. Without Your Love, Break the Ice, and U.S.A. were my choices. Give us your thoughts as always. We'll move along.
Probably why it took them 3 years to fucking change this.
We need more practice, man.
What's next?
Bon Jovi.
Hey, where's Wayne?
Yes, we need Wayne for this. With a drip tray.
With his binge over here.
All right. Deb did
I take it you want to go.
Oh,
first.
you fuck.
Oh fuck.
No. It's quite quick. And,
Okay.
and don't worry.
I'm still
it's
taking
quick.
a piss before you fucking
Okay.
read that.
I think this will be the biggest one ever. Are you going last on this?
Yeah, I'll go last on this one. My wife reviewed this album.
So you didn't.
I didn't review it at all. No. Deb
Did you listen to it at least?
Yeah, of course.
mean listen to it?
No. I listened to it.
Sure he wrote that album.
Yeah. I listened to it, but Deb reviewed it, and when she sent me her first draft, it was 4 pages
Yeah.
long. I've got her to put it down to 2. So
Well.
Billy Connolly just got fucking knighted.
Awesome. That's fucking cool.
all right.
Den's Daily Toilet.
Yeah, that's it.
Den's
Thank you.
Daily Dunny News.
There's a segment coming up in that, I reckon.
So what news can I dig up by going to the toilet and back?
The latest on China, I'm sure.
I mean, China.
China.
All right. Righto. You ready?
You want to go first on Bon Jovi if he's going last, or
Depends what's next.
after this? Ingve.
You go first. Because I'm going first. I've got fucking almost a full page on Ingve.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's a lot better than his fucking latest one, that's
I
for
had to
sure.
write as many words as as many notes as he plays per song.
I'll get fucked. We'll be here all night on that. Jesus.
Go on, count us in.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Learnt well.
You learn well, young
Sorry.
Padawan.
Go again.
It's not in the jeans, it's in the spandex.
Go again. Just from there. That's good.
3,
Oh my god.
2, 1.
I just hate how everyone does it wrong. It's 5, 4. You don't count 3, 2, 1.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Mr. Television Professional.
Well, this is why we're getting kicked off TV.
From Channel 31, Dennis.
I didn't, they did.
5, 4, 3.
They probably fed up with me drunk.
Shut up! We'll get there. Bon Jovi, self-titled, 9 tracks, 38 minutes debut.